nowadays it's almost like, seems like it's a sin to be a manly man.
Yeah, well, it's in some circles it is, but in other circles it's a complete ignorance of what being a manly man consists of. What is the point of being a masculine, manly man if you're a stupid man? What is the point? Okay, but what is the point of being a brilliant, studied, educated, whatever, if you're a weakling? Everything in life that has any value is balance. There's a balance. There has to be a balance. And today, men have lost the balance. They can go out. You have men who can go to the gym and they can work out and they're very strong, and they can drink a lot of booze before they get drunk, or whatever, all these manly traits, but they can't read a book. They can't sit down and have an intelligent discussion about a deep subject that matters to people, so we've lost our balance. You can't have all noise and no silence. But then again, you can't have all silence. I mean, we can't shave our heads and go live in a cave in the mountain, and that's not helping anybody.
Right.
So, I mean, there has to be a balance to everything. And, we talk about that, everything goes back to horses. When I was young, I didn't come up with this. It's just somebody else said it, and I'm like, yeah, that was me too. We're 90% brawn and 10% brains. But as I get older, I'm like, man, I'm 90% brains and 10% brawn. And, try to find that balance in horsemanship of getting the horse where I want the horse, but listening to the horse where the horse wants me. That's a new concept for a lot of folks, but it's just everything's balanced. Everything should be balanced, and I think we've lost that.
One of the videos that I saw of you, I think the first video I saw of you was someone had taken it and put it on TikTok of you talking about, there's nothing wrong with women. I love women. I respect women, but I'm a man and I do man stuff.
Right.
And that one, there were thousands of different versions out there. And I was just like, that's when I first came across you. Right. And I was like, that's interesting. And you talked about there being an all-out attack or I forget how you worded it.
There's an all-out attack on masculinity, at least in this country. And that's just nonsense. It's just, it's self-destructive is what it is. And folks will stand up and say, and I'm not going to deny, women have, in a lot of ways, women have been not treated well by men over the years. But I talk about that pendulum. A pendulum swings this way, and so somebody gets reactionary. And so they react against it, but they react against it so strong that the pendulum swings too far back this way. And we're just swinging crazy. Where's the balance? Where's the balance? And the family's been under attack.
I've been saying that for years. I'm like, fix the country by fixing the family. It's been so destroyed.
The family has been under attack, which, well, you look at television. We don't have a television, but I see stuff here and there. For years now, on television, dads are depicted as the biggest idiots. It's a direct attack. And so you take a small child who's sitting there watching the TV, and his entire life, from his cartoons up through the sitcoms, up through the drama series, up through his movies, his entire life, every dad he's ever seen portrayed was a complete idiot and a buffoon. How is he going to maintain respect for his own father? And how is he going to maintain then respect for himself as a man?
Wow.
Because he's been taught his entire life that his gender is the cause for all the problems in the world, and he's a failure, and he's a fool, and he's abusive just based on what his gender is if he happens to be masculine about it. And so then we wonder what in the world's happened out there. And there's a lot of young men, I think, that are waking up and saying, no, I don't think this is the truth. I don't know what the truth is. I don't know where to find it. I don't know what to do with it if I do find it, but I don't think this is the truth. And so they're searching, And so in this deal, it's just kind of happened. It wasn't what I set out. I just kind of want to be the calm voice of reason, There's a lot of raging maniacs, angry people out there lobbing bombs over the other side. And I just want to be that calm voice of reason, Hey guys, it's all right.
Hey, thanks for watching this clip. If you want to see the full podcast, be sure to click on the link in the description. And if you feel like it, hit subscribe.